Hi, thank you for watching. This is Chelsea of Ambrias Inc. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare my Swedish Ivy for orders. I sell them in 3-inch cuttings not rooted and also 3-inch cuttings rooted. So right now I'm taking a clipping from my plant, making sure I got an angle on it. There we go. See how pretty that is? I got nice little green leaves, nice nodes on there. Look at that. Now I'm going to clip some of these leaves off and prepare it for rooting in my hydroponic system. And there we go. Yep. See, we can see all the nodes will turn into nice little roots. We're going to put a hydroponic system in the clay medium about that far. And all those will grow out. And there we go. A nice, beautiful Swedish Ivy. Up next, I'll show you how I root my Swedish Ivy cuttings. Okay, so I've made my own hydroponic system. It's rather small, but I use this to root my cuttings. It takes about 5 to 10 days to get fully rooted. See, I use net inserts. You can see the roots right there coming out. I use clay pebble medium for it to grow in. Look at those roots. Oh, those are nice. I usually wait till it gets a little bit bigger, but I'm going to take this one out for now. Now we're going to insert one of the cuttings. I only fill the medium up about a third of the way, and then I put the cutting in the middle like this. So you can see it's not that full, a third to about half. Now I go ahead and I fill it to the top with the rest of the pebbles. Try not to get them everywhere. All right, there we go. Clean some of these up here. And there we go. Now I'm going to do this one here the same way. You can see the roots. So now it's a few more roots than the other one did. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. Look at all those roots. I am going to empty it out. And I'm going to gently, see that got a couple of pebbles stuck on there. Gently pop those off. And like I said, I usually wait till the roots are a little bit longer. But we're just going to go with it like this. All right, I'm filling it up to the top with the clay medium. Just kind of packing it a little bit, make sure that the root is in there sturdy. Sure doesn't fall out on me. Put it right in place. And there we go. Now as they grow, the leaves will turn up. They won't be sideways. That's just the way they were growing on the plant where I cut them off of. Put the top back on, make sure the humidity stays relatively high so that the plants will root and the clay pebbles will stay wet. If they dry out, it doesn't make things easy. So here's my second hydroponic system. I use a couple neoprene inserts in it on some of the smaller cuttings that I had, and you can see here that one rotted. The stem was too close to the water and just didn't make it. So I'm going to throw that out and take the rest of the insert. See how it fell apart? Yeah, I'm not going to use these again. And you can see that is the bottom of the stem that was supposed to be rooted and rotted instead. So yeah, it's not because of the insert so much as it is because of the I didn't have a healthy cutting. So like I did before, third to halfway, put the cutting in the middle, fill it up to the top with the clay medium. kind of tap it a little bit, make sure the pebbles of the stem of the cutting stays in place. Alright, and in 5 to 10 days, these cuttings will turn into one of these. Be a little bit bigger, because the cutting's a little bit bigger. Okay, now I'll show you how I pot the Swedish Ivy. So here I have the rooted cuttings I just pulled out of the hydroponic system. As you can see, it's a little small, not that many roots, so we're not going to plant that to be shipped out. That one is going to be planted in dirt and stay a little bit longer until it gets a little bit bigger like this. This one's decent. I still like it a little bit bigger, but this is what we're going to go with in the grow pot. This is the biodegradable grow pot that I ship them out in. I just use a combination of soil and pumice stone. The roots really love to attach the pumice stone, and they grow really healthy, especially with the Swedish Ivy, I've learned. So I'm going to put a little bit of dirt, a little bit of the stones, mix it up a little bit. Now we're going to put the rooted cutting right in the middle and kind of hold it in place. And we're just going to do a combination of soil and pumice stones until we reach almost to the top, at least cover all the roots. So one good thing about that rooting from the stem is that it goes out sideways. You don't have to worry about the roots not getting enough oxygen and getting clumped in there. It's another reason for the stones. Allows oxygen to reach in there. So we just pat it a little bit, make sure everything gets down in to the grow pot. We don't want it shifting around during shipping. Like I said, we still want oxygen to the roots. We don't want to pack it in too much. And we just kind of hold it up. As you can see, it's falling over, so a little bit more in. See how that does. Tap it a little bit, just like I do the net pots for the hydroponic system. And there we go. Okay, next I'm going to plant this little one in my 3D printed pot. As you can see here, just PLA, it's biodegradable. I'll have to throw it out, but I do reuse them. You see there's holes in the bottom for drainage. They do stack. A design I got offline, I redesigned it for my own use. You can see there's a little hole here in the back that you're supposed to be able to hang it. Like I said, I did not design it. I just redesigned this. So I'm just going to prepare the dirt here. I'll try to, yeah, I'm going to pull some of this out. A little bit too much. And there we go. Kind of push it around towards the middle. Put my rooted cutting right on top. The stuff I just took out right back in. And just like I did the grow pot, I would do a mix of dirt and pumice stone. And I'm just going to mix it around, make sure it's spread out. Tap it around. Push it a little bit. That guy is a little small. Like I said, that's why he's going in here. To get bigger so I can ship them out. Now, I don't always just go from the hydroponic system to shipping out. I do give it a couple days in the dirt before I do that so it does not shock the plant. If the plant's not big enough, I leave it in these 3D print pots and wait till it does get big enough, and then I ship that out. So we see how beautiful that is. Nice bright green leaves. Beautiful. And that's ready to go. That one will get shipped out, and the other one will go in my grow system. As you can see, let's pack this up a little bit better. All right, that's a finished product. To purchase your own Swedish Ivy plant or any other product that I have, you can go to my website, ambriasinc.com. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all Ambrias Inc. Thank you for watching.